Hi, I'm Jean Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Self-Care with Jean. I'm so grateful that you're here today with me. As we move into this holiday season, it is a time filled with gatherings, celebrations, so much activity. But I want to spend a few moments together talking about keeping our routine and how doing so can help us stay grounded, peaceful, and connected to ourselves during this busy time of year. You know, it's easy to think of our routines as rigid or limiting, but really our routines are our rhythm that helps us dance through life with ease. These are the gentle structures that hold us when everything around us feels a little chaotic. During the holidays, schedules get turned upside down. There are parties, travel, family, visits, change in sleep, and of course, change in our food habits because there's so much delicious food around. And we regress to our childhood with all those cookies and cakes and all of that stuff that we shouldn't be eating anymore. So it's easy to lose our footing. But when we gently hold on to a few of our daily rituals, we give ourselves a beautiful gift. We give ourselves the gift of stability and self-connection. Let's start with our morning routine. Even if we're staying at someone else's home or waking up earlier or later than usual, try to hold on to one or two small practices that center us. Maybe it's taking 5 quiet minutes of breath before we jump on our phone or before we jump out of bed. Maybe it's enjoying a warm cup of tea in silence and feeling the warmth of that cup in our hands. Or it's journaling a quick reflection, as simple as, "Today I choose," and then you fill in the blank. These little rituals remind our body and mind that we are still in charge of our energy no matter what's happening around us. Next, let's talk about movement. When our days are filled up, exercise can easily fall away, but movement doesn't have to mean a full workout. It could be a brisk walk outside to clear our head. It could be stretching before bed. You might even invite family or friends to join us. A morning walk, a short yoga session, or a few minutes of dancing in the kitchen while we cook. Movement keeps our energy flowing. It supports digestion, boosts our mood, and helps us manage stress. It's one of the best gifts we can give ourselves this season. Now let's turn our attention to rest and nourishment. The holiday can come with indulgence. That's part of the joy, enjoying the food, the laughter, and the connection. But balance comes when we listen to our body's cues. Try to eat mindfully. Notice how food makes us feel. Stay hydrated. That water helps our body handle the extra sugar and salt and richness that tends to appear on our holiday tables. Don't forget our sleep. Rest is the anchor for everything else. Even if bedtime shifts a little, aim to quiet ourselves a little bit before bedtime, perhaps reading a few pages in a book or practicing a gratitude journal. What brought us joy today? Another piece of our routine that slips away is holding on to our quiet time. We're surrounded by people and activity, but still we need moments of solitude to process life, to breathe, and to recharge. Maybe it's stepping outside to feel the cool air on our skin. Maybe it's a short meditation or a walk alone. These quiet moments are when we reconnect to our inner voice, the voice that reminds us what truly matters: love, presence, and gratitude. Let's also remember our boundaries. Keeping our routine isn't just about time and habits. It's about honoring our energy. It's okay to say no when we need rest, and it's okay to step away when we feel overwhelmed. You don't have to attend every event. You don't have to please everyone. We are allowed to protect our peace, and sometimes our routine means saying yes to ourselves, even when the world is asking for more. So as we move through this beautiful, bustling season, I invite us to hold on to a few anchors that are simple habits that remind us of who we are. Maybe it's our morning stretch or that cup of tea, your walk at sunset, your journaling at night. These routines are not chores, they are acts of love, reminders that we are worthy of care, we are worthy of consistency, even during the busiest of times. Because self-care isn't something we do when life slows down. Self-care is what keeps us steady when life speeds up. So, my friends, take a deep breath with me. Let's inhale peace and let's exhale gratitude. Let's move through the season with grace, presence, and compassion for ourselves and for others. Next week on The Kitchen with Jean, we're exploring traditional Chinese medicine and how winter invites us to slow down and nourish deeply. I'll share 3 cozy dishes to warm the body and our soul. From a black bean stew to creamy millet mash and a sweet fruit compote. Because in winter's quiet, we find our strength, and every meal can be a little act of self-care. Join me in the kitchen with Jean, and let's nourish the heart of the season together. Also, join me for a special self-care bonus, an episode the day after Thanksgiving. It's a gentle walking meditation to help us reset, release, and breathe after the holiday rush. So let's slip on our shoes, step outside, reconnect with ourselves, one mindful step at a time. Let's tune in for this peaceful post-holiday reset on Self-Care with Jean. Until next time, my friends, be gentle, hold our routine close, and remember, we are our own safe space. Remember, this is Earth School, that we are here to learn to love ourselves, to love each other, and that life comes from us and life is for us. Have a beautiful week.